Hello and welcome. Right now, I am at Knoll Park in Neath in South Wales in UK. This is a beautiful park full of greeneries, water bodies and everything. And when I was coming here, I was talking to few of the people here about various things, and recently the election happened in UK and Wales in local bodies, so we are talking about leaders, leadership and various other things. So everybody was talking about the leader as an individual, and that's what the trait theory or the behavioral theory of leadership also talks. The trait theory focuses on the characteristics or the trait of the person, and the behavioral theory talk about the behavior of the leader in terms of the people perspective and action orientation. So when the researches was going on about the trait theory and the behavioral theory of leadership, another concept came into picture regarding leadership, and that is the functional theory of leadership. John Adair, who is one of the key person who promoted the functional theory of leadership in 70s, he brought three circles in discussion, or three aspects. These three circles are individual or the people, the group and the task. So people forms the group, and every individual within the group has their own task or function and responsibilities. They perform their own functions, they perform their own task, and when every individual is performing their own task, the group as a whole is performing the task, and that's how the objective or the purpose is achieved. And the person who is at the top, he or she has to ensure that every individual and the group work together coherently so that the task is performed and the organizational objective is achieved. So it's not important that who is at the top as leader, rather every individual is the leader of their own functions, and that is the functional theory of leadership. Here, the leader at the top has to ensure that the needs of individual and the group and the task is achieved so that the organizational objective is achieved and performed. So the leader at the top, he is not that important, because everybody is important in this functional theory of leadership, and together they form the collective leadership. This concept also creates the concept of leading from the middle, because every individual within the organization, wherever they sit, they have their own leadership role to play, and that's how the organization also evolved. And the believer of the functional theory of leadership and the leader who believe in this theory, they believe in creating more and more leaders so that a robust and learning organization forms where everybody together achieve the purpose of the organization.